99% of the prophets mentioned in the Bible are mentioned in the Quran. Solomon in the Bible is Sulaiman in the Quran. Moses is Musa. Abraham in the Bible is Ibrahim in the Quran. And Jesus Christ in the Bible is Isa in the Quran. Both Islam and Christianity share most of these prophets. And even though the names might be similar, the stories about these prophets is quite different. And so in today's video, we are going to compare prophets in both Islam and Christianity. Then again, we will share some of their roles and differences. So stay tuned and don't go far. Both Islam and Christianity recognize many of the prophets like Adam, Noah, Abraham, Moses, and even Jesus Christ. And all these prophets are central to both faiths, yet their stories may give a different lesson. For example, the story of Noah. In Christianity, Noah's story focuses on saving humanity from sin through his ark. But in Islam, although we have the same storyline, the Quran describes Noah as a preacher who faced great rejection by his people, yet stayed steadfast to his faith. And Moses, on the other hand, is seen as a liberator in both religions. However, the Quran describes his story with Pharaoh more extensively than the Bible has done. Prophets like Abraham and Solomon also have been mentioned in both religions, with the same storyline, yet different lessons that can be learned from them. And so when it comes to the common prophets in Islam and Christianity that do not have confusion and misunderstanding on their purpose on earth, approximately 99% of all the prophets that we know are mentioned in the Gospel and the Quran. And when it comes to differences between these prophets in Christianity and Islam, we can only think of one prophet, that is Jesus Christ, peace be upon him. You know, both the Quran and the Bible have mentioned about Jesus Christ, but the storyline attached to this mention in these books is quite different. In Christianity, Jesus is considered to be the Son of God and the central figure of salvation, whereas in Islam, Jesus Christ is a prophet and the messenger of God. But both the Bible and the Quran recognize the miracles of Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, like healing the sick and raising the dead. However, the Quran emphasizes the fact that all these prophetic miracles that Jesus Christ did were all performed by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not by Jesus' own divinity. And one of the striking differences that makes things worse is the story about the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. In Christianity, it is the cornerstone of their faith. But in Islam, the Quran states that Jesus Christ was not crucified. Rather, he was raised to the heavens by God Almighty. And these two stories are specific for both religions with their own explanation and interpretation. But when it comes to the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, I have a detailed video for that. And so you can check my channel for a video titled Jesus Didn't Die on the Cross, or click right here for that video. Finally, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. We know that Christianity does not recognize him as a prophet or a messenger, but in Islam, he is seen as the final prophet and messenger sent to confirm the teachings of all the other prophets that came before him. And Muslims believe that the Quran, which was revealed to the prophet, peace be upon him, is the culmination of the divine guidance from all the other prophets. It is a continuation and the completion of the messages brought by the other prophets like Moses and Jesus Christ, peace be upon him. And so when we compare these prophets in Islam and Christianity, it is clear that while there are differences, there is also a shared belief in divine guidance, morality, and their teachings, which makes Islam and Christianity two of the biggest religions in the world. Yet between these two religions, there is only one religion that is amassing a huge following day in and day out. And this video will help you find that out. Until we meet again, Shalom.